This meeting is being recorded.
Hello everybody and welcome back to FX Street. My name is Akash and today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and discuss what's happening with it and where it's going to go. Before we get into that, please make sure to head on over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated to the hottest trends in the crypto market, make sure to also click on this bell icon. You can give us a follow on Twitter at FXSCrypto, and if you enjoy the content that I put out, make sure to give me a follow as well at Mangeko with a zero at the end. Uh, I have my personal YouTube channel where I post my thoughts on give a much detailed approach basically. And I've created a Telegram group where I post the trades that I'm taking and my thought process behind why I took the trade. So if you're into that sort of content, please make sure to go ahead and join the group. Right, so let's get into Bitcoin. Right, the last time we discussed Bitcoin was around roughly 24 hours ago, just a day ago, right? In this one, I talk about the 200 week moving average and how that can be used to assess if Bitcoin price is bottomed or not, right? And the reason why I spoke about 200 moving average is because right now BTC is in fact retesting the 200 week moving average, which is an important one. As you can see here, this purple line that you see here is the 200 week moving average. And in some charts, there was a retest here that took place on July 8th. In some charts, it's happening right now. And as you can see here, each retest was followed by a massive rejection. For example, if you look at this for our candlestick, right, it was a 2% upswing, which retested the 200 week moving average. And even then the price closed below that. So indicating that there was a good amount of selling pressure around the 200 week moving average. And the next candle, you can see price dropped 4%. You can see something similar here. The price did move quite a bit above the 200 week moving average. It went up to roughly 22.9K, roughly 23K, right? But the price was again rejected. In total, there was a 5% drop in Bitcoin price from high to low, right? And right now, price is kind of getting balanced or like getting supported by the range high that was created between June 18th and June 21st. Right, as you can see, the price is getting a fair amount of support, but as discussed in today's video, right, I uploaded a video today where I talk about what's next for Bitcoin, as the title suggests, right? I talk about if 25 the possibility of 25K and 20K, 10K. So let me just briefly summarize what I spoke about in that particular video, right? Weird, extremely weird. I swear I had the same indicator, but okay, never mind. So this is the 30-day EMA. As you can see here, since the price flipped below this EMA, right, converted into resistance level, the price has, actually that was over here, on 6th of April, the price has been getting rejected. Like there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rejections, 6 retests and 6 rejections later, the price, actually 7 rejections later, the price finally broke above that level, broke above the 30-day EMA, and is currently, as you can see here, there's a bit of confluence here between the range high at 21.7K and the 30-day EMA at roughly 21.6K. So for now, I think if this level holds, there could be a lot of sideways momentum, which would allow altcoins to rally or like continue their momentum. Right, but if we get a breakdown of 21.6K, there is a pretty good chance Bitcoin price is going to head all the way down to 19.2K, which is obvious considering the amount of support that is present here and the liquidity that is present here. Right, so yeah, like I mentioned, a breakdown of 21.6K is going to lead to a 10% drop in Bitcoin price, which could extend all the way down to this range low, a sweep of range low. So we could get something like this, which seems plausible and logical if you look at the moving averages and the range that is formed. But another way this could play out is instead of breaking down the 30-day EMA, the price could bounce and it could clearly move above. Hold up, let me just, yeah, we have the 200 week moving average here at roughly 22.6K, and this range here basically extending from, change this, extending from 32.4K to 17.6K is a one leg, right? If you consider this as a single leg and you use the fib from the top of this to the bottom of the particular swing, you can see that the midpoint is roughly around 25K. which is the next level that I'm looking at for Bitcoin, right? So 25K is the next level. If we manage to overcome the 200-week moving average, then 25K is where the Bitcoin price is going to go. Now, I believe this is a really important outlook, and this could be the reason, like this could be the perfect dead cat bounce that catches a lot of investors off guard. And before the price eventually dips down to 17K, hopefully if things turn out pretty well, we could expect Bitcoin price. Yep, as you can see here in this is my chart that I've been like, I think I've had this same chart since Bitcoin price was around 20K, somewhere around here, I think 10th, 11th of May. And I had the bear flag here for, I think, since April 8th, right? So either way, what's happening right now is the price is bouncing off of this 19,065 support level. This has been pretty important, right? Once we get a weekly close below this candlestick, it's a straight drop to 12K with an intermediate bounce possibility around 15.5K and 13.5K. So as I mentioned, if we get a dead cat bounce up to 25K, which is not marked here. Let me just change this. 25K, the text, dead cat bounce level. Change this color to green, right? So I am expecting something like this, right? So the reason why this would be a perfect dead cat bounce is because once Bitcoin price goes up to 25K, it would have also breached above the 200-week moving average, which is an extremely bullish sign from investors, from an investor standpoint. So a lot of retail investors are going to be in a frenzy, in a panic to not miss out, and they would think this is the bottom. And then once the price reverses, it would catch a lot of investors off guard. Again, this is a working thesis. It could go wrong, but for now, this is what I believe is going to happen with Bitcoin if we overcome the 200-week moving average. If not, this scenario is going to play out pretty interesting. It's pretty simple. It's plain. There's nothing to it, right? Price breaks 22.6K. We go down to probably 19.3K and then sweep of 17.5K, hopefully. So yeah, that is my take on Bitcoin. Now that it's a very detailed take on Bitcoin. So if you enjoy this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.